Gravekeeper, Wealthkeeper, guests from near and far, welcome to the pyramid and welcome again to Harvest Moon Back to Nature. Welcome to year 2 and welcome to winter time. We did it. We are going into the last month, season of year 2. There's a little bit to do, but not much, to be honest. And then we go straight into year 3. Year 3 means I will make the vote happening on Discord for everyone who is enjoying Harvest Moon. Everyone from everywhere can join Discord. You find Discord links inside Twitch and also on YouTube if you need it. And we will vote on the game which we play after Harvest Moon. I have another Harvest Moon in store, Harvest Moon Animal Parade, if you want more Harvest Moon. I have also My Time at Portia, because My Time at Sandrock is approaching soon. And maybe we want to play a little bit more of that game. Or a classic Stardew Valley playthrough with all the new updates I didn't play for myself yet. So there is a lot of things to choose from. I think everything is good to watch and everything has the good old Harvest Moon vibe. I mean, like My Time at Portia, very good dating, very good solid dating. But it's a little bit more nerve-wracking than your normal Harvest Moon and Stardew Valley vibes, right? But I'm interested in what you guys want to see next on the Sunday streams. And if someone asks me if I can play Harvest Moon Back to Nature again, no. I just played it, no. There is other good games. Animal Parade is a fun Harvest Moon game. It's my favorite, for sure. I will play it on original console too. I will hook up my Wii and flick and swish my controller around. The most cursed thing you can do. But if you you know, managed to watch this game a lot, you noticed in the last few episodes, we are really done with this game. Like, there's nothing to do anymore. Again, yes, we can like get 10 more barn animals. We will get 10 more barn animals. It will get cramped and full in here. That said, there is nothing more to do. We have like all the money we need. We're almost done with having all crops sold for over 100 times, or like we're working on that at least. The only thing we can go for is maybe going for all the legendary fish. I never did that. Maybe that is something that we could maybe look into. And we can, of course, do a little bit more gift giving to the other dateable options and also to rivals and stuff, so we can maybe get a few more events out of the game. And again, we have like I had like one event in particular. I'm very proud that we could show this off. It was the beach event with Kai, where you go with Kai and watch the fireworks on top of the mountain, which is a very rare event. Because you can only do this if you're not married. I guess it's when you're not married, right? Or was I married? I don't know anymore, I don't remember. But it's a very rare thing because you can miss it very easily. And according to the internet, some people still said that this is like not even a thing that is like real. So I'm really glad that I could show this off. Also, we could show off another thing that I didn't even know. We can get the fishing rod. We have the better fishing rod now. But I didn't fish for 50. You will lurk today? Oh yeah, thank you for the lurk. You are very, as always, you're very welcome to lurk. You don't need to... You don't need to power watch Harvest Moon streams. Who is power watching Harvest Moon streams? I want to know. Who has his eyes glued to the screen watching me feeding chicken? I need to know. Yeah, thank you for lurking. Again, making numbers big helps greatly in the show. It will help the show greatly. Don't you worry about this. Harvest Moon is a good. I play something by myself and only listen to the stream game. Yeah, yes. Yes, I think that is the perfect description for a Harvest Moon stream, right? These streams are never about, like, you know, watching actively the stream. This is why I also think, for me personally, having this game, or like having the Harvest Moon days as VTubing days, is very good for me too, because I don't have to power stance the whole day or the whole stream and, like, you know, look at myself. I can, like, you know, sit a little bit to the side, sit how I want to, dress how I want to. I can be in my lazy clothing for today, and we can all relax together on this Sunday. Again, I like the VTubing. It gives me so many opportunities. Then again, sometimes it has like a negative to it, and I don't want to dive into this negative. I mean, we can talk about this, but it has a negative I don't want to lose myself into too much. The negative about VTubing is also you are less to care, which is not good. Because, you know, I relax more, so I care less, which is not a good mix. So even if I'm VTubing, I should step up my game, be, you know, be my quirky self and don't go into sleep mode. Because I see that from time to time that I go into a very relaxed state, which is not a bad thing. But I should find a good balance between, like, being relaxed and still being a streamer that wants to entertain and perform in front of a live audience. That's what I was looking for. Right? This button. I don't even know why we go down here. This is like a money-making thing. But as I just stated, we really don't need money at all, sadly. I wish there would be a better money dump in this game. And we have Karen as a girlfriend, so we had a gigantic money dump as girlfriend, because getting her is, you know, she loves wine and she loves truffles, so she likes very expensive gifts. So I guess we had the money dump girlfriend. Didn't help though. Still have too much money. Then again, I think this game was not designed to have power play on it. I feel like this was not designed to have like sweaty... Okay, 1 second guys. The PC of my girlfriend is like trying to fly away. It's so loud. Can you hear this? I don't know if you can hear this. I guess not. It will not get calm, guys. I guess I have to like stand up for a second here to like help my girlfriend. The PC is like, I don't know. Okay, now she, okay. Sorry, I don't know if you, I hope you could not hear it. It was like the ventilation of the desktop, which was like going crazy on Sayo's end. Her like PC is newer than mine, but for some reason PC decided to want to go to space. I guess it's better now. Okay, that made me nervous. It was so loud, it made me nervous. This constant, like, I don't know. Okay. Sayo's ruining the stream again. We have to restart the stream once again because Sayo's PC was about to explode. Go to my favorite things, the harvest sprites. Oh, we can like... Do we have like names for animals today? We need like more sheep and more cow. I guess I want more sheep than cow, by the way, because sheep are not giving every day, so I think sheep is better to get 100 of everything. Let's see. Yeah, sheep would be way better. I guess I go for like 10 additional sheep. It's like a rocket is starting. Yeah, this is what happened to Sayo's PC in a second ago. But it was so obnoxiously loud. Fluffy butt. Yeah, we can do that. Let's do this for the harvest sprites. And now it's not doing anything. I don't know if PC is okay or not. Oh, you just plucked out the yeah, but you plucked the additional thing while the thing was like restarting. Hey Draco, good to see you around. Thank you for the raid. You are a rescue girl. You can save the world alone. Also, you are a fool to bring your lovely people over here. Just saying. But they are mine now. What did you play? Kirby's Air Ride. A Kirby game. Why was the alarm? Maybe. The alert was so late. Lego! I'm chilling here, so we came. Yikes. It's chilly here. It is chill here. Today is Harvest Moon Day. Of course it's chill. I mean, it's not that chill. I mean, like, Kirby is more chill than Harvest Moon. Maybe, I don't know.
Very good.
Oh my god, I'm not doing good with these dudes today. I'm sorry, I'm still a little bit... Not this Kirby, oh god. Sorry that I'm a little bit confused right now. Again, my girlfriend's PC decided to turn into a rocket, try to start going to space, and she has like trouble with her PC now, which is rare. Maybe I have to help there, maybe not, I don't know yet. You played City Trial. It's like a huge destruction derby. No, that sounds fun. I only played the Kirby games for Super Nintendo. So I don't know anything about newer Kirby games. Not even in the slightest. And there was a new Kirby game released, right? That many people were interested in. Okay. Dio's back. Hey! Again, thank you for bringing your people over here and bringing my stream onto another channel so people can like check me out. Very appreciated. If you have a sheep name, a good sheep name would be fantastic. It has to be sheep food, or it has to be weird names. I buy a sheep. So, will you be given a name? Fluffbutt, Fluffy Butt. Hey, thank you for the 3 biddies. Appreciate it. Fluffy Butt. Let's see if it fits. Fluffy. Fluffy Boo. Yeah, I think that's okay. Fluffy Boo is more than okay. Fluffy Boo is more than okay. Do I have a good sheep name? Let me grab into my mind here. Babbers. Oh god. Babbers? This? I try to go into my head, see what I can find, but my head is empty today. It's Harvest Moon Day, okay? My head is always empty. I just make a rune factory. I just make a rune factory. Leaning into just a woolly. Just a woolly. If you need to buy anything else, nope, I'm good. Beepity beep. Snuggle door. Oh, we had a long stream yesterday. I'm apologizing. I'm a little bit tired. That said, I want to make a longer stream, maybe today too, because I want to go through all of winter time today. Maybe. That said, Wally, not Woolly. It's okay. Again, I'm tired. You shush. I can always sell them and re-buy them. That's just German for Woolly, no. I'm just tired. Fluffy Boo. Beef Bowl. Wally. Wally. I mean, maybe Wooly is, you know, a copyrighted name. Maybe I cannot do this, so Wally is good. It's okay. This is my fantasy. I guess you can, like, pick Wooly with no lawyers knocking on your door easily, but, you know. Go into the hot spring. Oh, by the way, you did, for everyone who was there yesterday for the Double Damage Saturday, the first, and for, I don't know if this will be the only one, but for now it was the first one. You chunked down the boss pretty much, as you can see here on this little chart. The boss is chunked down a lot. And more than I thought, to be honest. I was a little bit surprised how chunky you got the boss down. So I'm very proud of everyone who was there and tried their best to bring him down. But then again, I didn't advertise. Yo, Purple Roses, good to see you around. Then again, I didn't advertise the yesterday good enough. And I didn't advertise the special Purple and the Grudge of Laundry. Oh no! Do you ever get rest, girl? I wish you a happy Sunday, whatever it is. I wish you a happy Sunday, and I hope you get some rest today. Thank you. Yeah, you have a schönen Sonntag, dear. She's never resting, chat. Never resting. Boom. You laughed so hard. Nice. I'm glad you had a good laugh. You ordered breakfast food and they recommended my watermelon lemonade, but they forgot my coffee. Oh, they remembered your watermelon lemonade. No coffee? Oh god, you will. That is not a good start into your day. I can already see. Yeah, it's good that you like the new clip. I feel like the new clip was very fun yesterday, from yesterday's stream. As I was about to say. I didn't advertise yesterday's stream good enough to get the goal done, because for many people that didn't came around, there was a secret goal to yesterday's stream that I make the first pyramid related song. You know, you see me and watch me a lot of, I sing a lot on streams. So I said, and I thought maybe it would be funny to bring out a song that you can listen to. And I sing the song and I make the song. Morning service again. Ugh. Ugh. If you need rest, Purple Roses, and you, yeah, we have a wonderful. I'm living in a wonderful tourist region. If you need rest, I can recommend to you beautiful beaches around here. I will even guide you to restaurants and beaches if you need rest. Speaking of restaurants, I didn't even did I tell you about my date night on Friday? Did I even talk about date night yesterday? I think not. Oh, pyramid, oh, how we love our pyramid. No. I had good songs. I forgot your date. Yeah, on Friday we had date night. It was a fantastic day. Without stream, a wonderful evening. Maybe you saw the picture on Discord. It was rainy. The whole day was rainy yesterday. Like on date night. Thank you for the 20 biddies. Very appreciated. Thank you so much. I never have like low biddy alerts. I'm sorry for this. There we go. So it was rainy the whole day, but as soon as we got out of the car to, you know, go to the restaurant, it stopped raining, and you saw like, maybe you saw the picture on Discord. Again, we got like rainbows and stuff going on with super beautiful scene. Like a lot of people were like gasping at the rainbow. Super cute to look at. And then we got from there to the beach. Watched over the beach, the waves, and the lighthouse and stuff, and then go to the restaurant. It was super cozy, and we sat down in the restaurant for like 2.5 hours, kinda. It was a, you know, the problem is it was a fancy restaurant, but it was also a burger restaurant. So it was like a little bit weird to have like fancy burger eating, but it was exactly this. So we sat down with burger, and so I grabbed my burger gently, as you do. Where's she going? I grabbed my burger gently. Yeah, and with a good 2.5 hours of talking, eating, drinking. It was very, very cozy. Lots of difficult books written in foreign languages. A photo album. Even as a kid, the doctor didn't show expressions. Oh, he has no expressions. The doctor with no emotions. So yeah, it was a super cozy date night. And I'm, you know, I don't know, maybe we do like date night more often now. Yo, hi Drake, good to see you. Wait a second, hey, you cannot trick me. I already said hi. Maybe we do like more date nights down in the future. To like have like a day to escape a little bit of everything. Escape the stream, escape the real life, escape work. It was fun. Yep. He has work now, for a year now. He's still happy about this. He's still happy that his grandson found work a year ago. Oh, Nugget, are you done working? Yep, I'm done working. Oh, hi, Nugget, come in and take it easy. Oh, yeah, baby. Oh, why did I talk to Rick? No, wrong. I suppose girls should be cute, don't you agree? Yep. Sometimes. Sometimes girls should be cute. I agree. 1 glass of milk, please. They have no lives beside the cutscenes. Yeah, this game is very stiff when it comes to that. But again, it's a very early game in the Harvest Moon franchise. So I forgive them a little bit of stiffness. Okay. I don't know how I handle the winter time this time, because I don't know if we like, you know, play the winter dates and winter days until, you know, late in the evening and late in the night times, because there's so many things. Were you the one who is playing Animal Parade next? Yeah, you can vote on Discord after this in-game year. So I guess next stream the voting will go live on Discord, and you can vote between Animal Parade, Stardew Valley, and My Time at Porsche. So you guys decide what we play next on the Sundays. I mean, many people are interested in Animal Parade, which is fine, because that's one of my absolute favorite Harvest Moon games. Beep beep. Beep 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 beep. Good night. Oh, good night, Purple. Dream sweet and sleep good. I see you around. For sure. Nothing special on that day. And no mail either. Ha, just wait on week 3. Hey, yeah, it is always the same, but it's fun, right? Don't kink shame me. It's a simple game. It's too cliché. Animal Parade is something a lot of people don't do, like there are more people consistently do Stardew Valley over Animal Parade. Okay, I believe you. If you love it, that's good. I'm glad. Yeah, yeah. I you know. For German people. Ich mag die Einfachheit daran. Du kannst dich einfach entspannen, kannst einfach deine Aufgaben erledigen. Und so, manchmal passiert was und manchmal bekommst du Cutscene und manchmal nicht. Das ist einfach ein schönes Spiel. It was always fun. I always liked Harvest Moon. Yo, oh, it's German is no problem for me. Yeah, there is a hothouse. There is a greenhouse or hothouse in this game. It's a late game item. You only get this when you like upgrade everything else. You knew you should have done Duolingo Germany. Yeah, ask the king about this. If you do Duolingo Germany, the first thing you will like do is like how to flirt in German. And trust me, it will not help you in Germany. We talked about the Duolingo flirting lesson and how to pick up lines. It will not help you in Germany, trust me. There is no hope. You will use it all here. They just don't work. I mean, yeah, you're absolutely right. A lot of people... It's not the first thing, it was the fourth or fifth. Okay, sorry. Okay, sorry. You first learn to say hi, and then you try to flirt. German is ugly and very meh. You mean like when it comes to flirting? Purple, do you want me to like give you my most best German flirt? Damn, you will get red. You will not sleep tonight. You will have like very exciting dreams. So you better not say yes. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's a little bit of annoying language. But then again, saying this is only because we speak it all day. Now she's afraid, as she should be. I thought you wanted to go to bed. Good night. See? Everyone is afraid of the pharaoh flirting skills in German. I told you, Jed. So yeah, again, when it comes to... Coffee, please. Yeah, that's a good sentence. When it comes to Stardew Valley, I feel like, yes, Stardew Valley is played a lot on Twitch. And Animal Parade is not that well... I mean, Peanut Butter Gamer played Harvest Moon Animal Parade. Not a... I don't know if he's still like working on his file, but he was working through Animal Parade. I know that much. He's a huge Harvest Moon fan. He's always playing some kind of Harvest Moon, from time to time at least. So it was played recently on Twitch. So maybe people are looking more for Animal Parade. So maybe it would be beneficial to go into Animal Parade when it comes to, like, you know, finding new people. Maybe that's clever. But then again, it depends what you guys want to see. I'm down to either. Oh no, it is like that, yeah. I mean, but then again, that's true for most things, right? I mean, Stardew Valley is a good... Oh, I didn't feed them, I'm dumb. Stardew Valley is a good game. Like, without reason, it's one of the best... Oh, without, like, saying more, it's one of the best farming simulation games ever. For sure. For my benefit, it would be not Stardew Valley. Yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Maybe it's too over cucumbered. I guess you will not get seen in the game, in the category, right? Okay. But then again, this is exactly what I said about the upcoming games. Next week will be very interesting, because next week, like starting tomorrow, the whole setup for the channel is new. Again, we're playing Gothic, and we're playing Digimon Cyber Sleuth, Hacker's Memory. So we will see how people will like these games. Digimon Cyber Sleuth was okay, people liked it, I think. But I don't know about Gothic. I know Gothic 2 is very well known and loved around the globe. But for the first game, again, it's old. First game is old. Oh, nice. Which doesn't make the game less good. Also, it's a fast game, so I'm not afraid to, like, play it. Like looking over and like Dragon Age and stuff, and like Dragon Age or Darkest Dungeon, these were like really long games. I cannot even remember what we played before Darkest Dungeon. But it was also, I mean, we played the Fire Emblem Three Houses, also was a long game. 3K viewers with well over 100 streamers right now? Yeah, that seems oversaturated. Holy crap. There are a lot of channels that have no viewers, I can like tell you right now. I don't even like... I don't even need to look at it. Yeah, you're absolutely right. That's But then again, we should never like look at these numbers. But yeah, if you want to, you know, if you want to grow, you have to kind of look at this, of course. I bet I will be the only gothic streamer tomorrow. That's a good thing, right? Money. Money. Give me this. Hello? More. Ore? There we go. I was afraid. Did someone kill the boss yesterday? As I stated, no. The boss is still here. We did not reach the extra goal. But again, it was on my end that I didn't do enough advertisement for the whatever happens when this boss dies. So it was my fault. Boss is still kicking. Also, after this boss, a very special, very sexy boss will appear. But it's just, you know. Oh yeah, this is a, yeah. That is true too, yeah, scrolling through like, I mean, let's be honest, who's like scrolling through like 15 pages? Like, who's like scrolling more down than like once maybe? You know what I mean? Like, I think like after like one scroll or two scrolls, people like are okay with like whatever they find then. If the first ones are not like the ones they want to watch, right? I never scroll down like, oh yeah, I want to look like someone who's like, you know, at the bottom of this list. I want to watch him or her or they. You just stopped counting at 100. Yeah, I mean, exactly. I said it earlier, or I said it like, I know it sounds weird because it would like maybe also affect me. But I wish the thresholds for affiliate would be higher. Because many people celebrate like affiliate status on Twitch. There's like, you know, now it's like going to be like very good. Affiliate status on Twitch means nothing. It only means you want to spend money to like get emotes and stuff. So for most people, it's just, I don't know. Again, speaking of trying, you should like be able to try everything, and if you want to put time into it and try hard, do it. But then again, I feel like a lot of people getting like false hopes from like, oh yeah, I'm affiliate now, and now it's like, you know, the journey can start. The rumored changes? For what? For partners? For partner? This is not rumored, this is like confirmed. That partner will have like no additional benefits anymore, except like more emote slots basically. Or is there something I'm not aware of? Hmm. Oh yeah. Yeah, I heard that. This is not a rumor. This is more like a leak. This is more like a leak. This was a real announcement. Bezos said it again. I mean... The problem that I see with this, and many partner streamers already stated these concerns. Again, I'm not a partner streamer, so for me it's like, whatever, right? But they stated that, you know, they worked for this years and years and years to get these additional benefits, to get like partner, to get closer to Twitch. Again, to get these benefits and make a living out of this. And it's like weird. If you look at Germany, for example, there is like a regulation in work for work. It's like a law that you cannot take away bonuses, and like you cannot get away the money of people. Means if you, for example, make 10 bucks an hour in Germany, your boss cannot come to you and say, yeah, yo, from next week on you only get paid 9 euros and 50 cents now, and you like lose 50 cents. They can never like change your payment to a lower thing. So it's a weird step to, you know, have like this contract with Twitch. It is a contract. This contract with Twitch being a partner, and then they say, yo, you worked for this contract for like years, and now we don't want you to have the benefits of that contract anymore. I feel like that's against like some things in the world, maybe, hopefully, and they cannot enforce that. But we will see how it ends up. If this is happening, I feel like a lot of partner streamers will just go and try the luck somewhere else. It's the same with like when... Do you remember the time when like Mixer or whatever came up, and a lot of streamers tried to like go on Mixer or whatever this platform was called? It was the same thing, like, you know, promised higher reward, buying people off the platform, blah blah. So we will see how it ends up. I need my axe, maybe. Maybe I want to chop a little bit of wood to pass a little bit of time. Maybe that's a good idea. Let's see how much wood I have. Too much. 619. I talked a lot during yesterday's very long stream, so today I just feel relaxed, which is not a bad thing. Just going a little bit through Harvest Moon, trying to get winter time going. If you have like any topics or stuff we can talk about, like maybe you have questions about the upcoming games or stuff like that, I am more than happy to talk about everything. Or I just come up with emergency topics out of my head when we need them. But for now, X. And yes, I have emergency topics. A streamer should always have emergency topics. Am I right? Boom! Emergency topic sounds dangerous. Yeah, you better keep me talking then. And again, if you see like changes, this is my opinion, my humble opinion on the topic. If you see changes like this, where they reduce the cut of creators, which YouTube did also a few years back, by the way. And YouTube made a very big threshold to like even get into the advertisement program, if you don't know. Like many channels, my own channel too, was demonetized just because I couldn't like hold a different, like I couldn't hold a threshold to make the monetization anymore. I worked my way back up, but again, my channel was monetized for like forever, and then they demonetized it, and I was like 4 months without monetization just because the new YouTube I don't know, rule how to and when you are allowed to monetize. So I had to rework my channel to that. So I had to you know, gain more. I only had to gain like more subscribers on YouTube, which was extremely weird. I had like 4 times the watch time they needed from me, but I had like 100 subscribers short. So there was like there was like no working around this. It's just like, yo, if you don't have these numbers, then you cannot be monetized. Whatever the other number is, how high the other number is. And my watch time number was so high, it was ridiculous that they said no, and I had to like again make my way to 1,000 subscribers. Really weird. So yeah. But again, most likely these changes are because the system is like more than oversaturated. And I see this a lot, like, if you see channels on Twitch, it's so bizarre. Like, Twitch is so bizarre. And it's so weird to look into this. If you look into streaming statistic websites, for example, Sullynome or like Twitch Tracker or whatever you use, again, like Twitch statistic websites, it is frightening, let's say this at least, it is frightening if you see how many channels are actually streaming and how many of these channels have like 0 viewers. Like, it's so bizarre. And it's not like, oh yeah, this is no, you know, this like channel has no viewers today. Like, no, this is like legit having like hundreds of thousands channels that never have a visitor, basically. It's so weird, man. And I mean, like, even if they don't have visitors, they still like use bitrate and they still use the servers of Twitch and blah blah blah. So of course Twitch has to maintain the additional power to, like, you know, run the system of basically dead channels. So yeah, I understand if they try to, like, you know, make more money, because, you know, they want to maintain the system more. I guess that's like part of the reasoning behind it. Because this is exactly what YouTube did, basically. Then again, for Twitch, it's like weird this way, because I feel like the other way around would be way more beneficial for Twitch. Just pump up the affiliate conditions and pump up the affiliate status, that people cannot reach affiliate that easily. So people will get very demotivated to try. It sounds so toxic, and I guess it is, and maybe my channel would not be monetized too. But then again, it would really cut a lot of channels. Just because they see that they will maybe never like get to affiliate status and just stop. Which would make the system a little bit less oversaturated. Super dumb, I know. Sounds super toxic. But then again, it is what it is. A lot of humans trying their luck and hoping their best. As I do too, so again, this is like me talking shit about myself too. Going to the chickens again. I cannot do this, man. I cannot have the same goddamn day flow for like one additional year in Harvest Moon. We have to like step up the game a little bit. We have to like find some other solution. Maybe I just go to bed for like 3 seasons. Maybe I just go to bed for 3 seasons, you know, end the series early. Because this is what you will see for, like, again, another year of Harvest Moon. In-game, of course, but still. I have done everything. I mean, there will be a birth of my in-game child soon. That's always fun. Bridge is... What bridge? What bridge? Whoa, to what? To where? What? Staircase to heaven? Bridge? Where we going? Where we going to? Thanks for clarifying that the year was in-game. Nearly sped up my whiskey. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, it is an in-game year. Yeah, it will not like take a whole year to like play this game. You will see. I have to come home first, yeah. I have to come like to Spawn Village again before I can see anything. Right now I drive my boat to Lake Heaven. Chunk loading heaven to go back home. It's better. You drink whiskey or without me, Jersey? Come on, man. You didn't say that you're drinking today. I would have prepared too. But then again, what is Harvest Moon drinking anyways? Like, come on, let's be real. Another 52 Sundays of Harvest Moon it is. Yeah, this, I don't know. Okay. Let's keep the topics, the off topics a little bit offline, and let's talk about Harvest Moon. Let's talk about sheep and shit, okay? Are we speedrunning the last sheep and shit? Yes. Are we speedrunning the last year, and we're just like doing one stream 1 month, kinda? Sorry, one stream, one season. And we just speedrun through and we just say, okay, from now on, like 5 additional streams, or like 4 additional streams, are we done? And we like moving on to the next Harvest Moon project? Again, the last year, and I shit you not, the last year is pain. It's pure pain, because there's, sorry, there is nothing anymore for you to do. Yeah, there's nothing more to do. We achieved everything in the game, except the fish. Except the fish. What are you doing outside here? Do you have not? Sorry, I can't do better. I can't do a better job. You could try, my baby. But then again, we don't have 100% farm. I don't know what I have to do to 100% farm. I need to know. 5 more animals. I mean, 12 more animals will give 70%. I don't know if power berries are the last missing pieces then. And every power berry gives like 5%. Maybe that's it. Especially wintertime is like crazy to maintain, because if we would go into the winter mine, the winter mine has no time that is going on, so time will not advance. So the game is very, very, very slow during winter. Maybe Sayu can just ask on Discord in the farming friends chamber if we just speedrun the last year. But it's always the same for Harvest Moon. I have always the same trouble with the game. It's always like after 2 years I'm done. It's always the same. I know there's like my girl will like maybe not feel rotten anymore and we have like a kid or whatever. But that's, you know, that's nothing super exciting, especially not in this game, because the kid will not like grow up or whatever. Stop feeling rotten, Karen. Stop it, Karen. Blip. Blip. Also, we saw the secret flower on top of the mountain, so that event will not trigger again. Sayu sneezes in my stream again. Perfect. She's sneezing. Sayu sneezes in the chat. She's ruining my stream. We have to restart the whole stream, chat. We have to like play 1 hour and 40 minutes additional Harvest Moon time now. Also, I think I will, if I'm playing Minecraft, for the Minecraft server that just opened today. For everyone who wants to join the Minecraft server, build a gigantic pyramid with the community, hit Discord, come in, the server will be open for exactly 1 month. We try to build the perfect pyramid, and we will see. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, again, all informations are on Discord for that, for everyone who wants that. And also, I will stream, I guess I will stream my Minecraft on Discord. Not on Twitch, but on Discord. Next project, Fire and Desert, yes. Also, there will be a lot of votes coming up, because there will be the, I guess Jersey was naming this the alternative camp for Gothic, so we will have the which camp are we going to in Gothic. It will start tomorrow, I guess, with the project. I missed a little bit about Digimon. I could have voted on the Digimon, on the starting Digimon, for Tuesday, but I guess alternative lifestyle camp, yeah. I could have voted the starting Digimon for Cyber Sleuth, but then again I know which Digimon I go for, so I guess that's my decision this time. And again, for everyone who liked Darkest Dungeon so far, Darkest Dungeon is not dead. It will continue on Saturdays, at least for a while, because, you know, the file is almost done. We almost won the challenge, basically. We only have to do like 2 more Darkest Dungeon runs, and then we're done. So, and we still have a lot of heroes going on, so it would be a gigantic waste to not go for it. So, Darkest Dungeon still surviving, Darkest Dungeon still kicking for a little bit of Saturdays. I'm looking forward to it. But then again, I was a bit salty last time. It was a very mixed feelings stream. Game was very hard again to me, especially with crits. Especially with crits. I hate crits. Especially when they are against me. If I crit, that's a funny haha time. If I get critted, I get salty. That's how it is. If I win, fun. If I not win, not fun. The normal gamer life, right? Also, I get like tingling sensations for more games. I don't know what it is at the moment. Like every game I start makes me want to play another game. It's so weird. Not because I don't enjoy the games I play, it's just because I want to play so many games. I wish I could make this channel into something fantastic, or like, I don't know, do additional, I don't know what I'm doing. I wish I had more time to like do more shit, because I goddamn want to do more shit. It's so frustrating. You know, when you, I don't know, maybe I'm just lazy. I just want to do more. I'm also, I thought about like making YouTube only serious now, because I'm so frustrated. Like real cut let's play shit on YouTube again. I don't know anymore. But I need to sit down with Sayo once again and talk about the channel and about our possibilities with the channel. Again, I'm a tryhard and I'm a hardworking bitch. So when it comes to me, if you think I'm doing much and oh no, there is no like, you know, free day in my schedule next week. This is me being happy. This is me being happy because I can work a lot on that. And I love to work. And I'm super salty right now because I have the highlight Twitch channel and I cannot bring stuff out for the highlight Twitch channel and I hate it. I hate it. Also, I worked on a Final Fantasy. Did anyone remember that I played Final Fantasy 9? Maybe not. I played a Final Fantasy all bosses, including all optional bosses, here on Twitch last year. And of course, we recorded everything, and I recorded, of course, all the boss fights. And I wanted to make like a condensed, only, you know, all boss fights kinda video. It would be a 2-part video. Both videos would be like half an hour long. And I worked on that. And as I told you on Discord, my video editing program is so old that it could not handle Twitch exports. And it was super frustrating to work on that program. So I brought a new video editing program. But then again, all my progress for the video I made is also gone. So I tried like a madman to make it work, to make this video work, couldn't work. Now I brought a new program, lost all the progress. It's so frustrating. I could cry because it's so frustrating, but I will not cry on stream. Still, I only cry on stream because of good things. I only have tears of joy on stream. That's the only tears that you get from me. But still, it was super dumb. And hey, Checker, good to see you. And I feel like most people enjoy my highlight channel, right? Most people enjoy the YouTube highlight channel. Also, I need to make my card better. Because it's not on my card, I guess. Aloha, aloha, Checker. Are we in a Hawaiian mood today? Looks like it. Oh my god! It's stormy! Hold on to your butts! Hopefully my greenhouse will be okay. Karen, I just want to play with my dog. Go out of the way. Out of my way. The dog is stuck. Come on, man. Roll for a brownie. No brownies for you. Go, Karen, bring me the ball. You get booze if you bring me the ball, Karen. One good bottle of wine if you bring me the ball, Karen. Come on. You can do it, Karen. Again, this will train the dog a little bit because there's this dog festival coming up. It will not help because I always lose on the dog festival, but it will not help. It's just an illusion. It's just an illusion. But good stormy day. 10 out of 10 would do stormy day again. Oops, wrong. Here we go. Check out the vote is starting soon on Discord. I guess next week, maybe after today's stream. No, maybe not, because we have like just a vote for Harvest Moon going on. Next week the stream will decide. You will decide which game we will play after Harvest Moon. And you can vote for more Harvest Moon. But you cannot vote for the 50 years Mayor Challenge, I'm sorry. Yeah, we will, you will vote on the next game we will play after this too. So that will be exciting. But not the 50 years Mayor Challenge. I decided against it. You know, we need people for Harvest Moon Back to Nature to see the good stuff for themselves. No 50-year challenge, rip. Yeah, sorry. I'm sorry. But some surprises need to be there for the community to discover, right? We cannot give them everything. The glory of the 50-year becoming mayor. Oh my god, the beautiful... Do you remember the beautiful cutscene when you get like 50 years and become mayor finally? Such a good cutscene, right? Such a good cutscene. I'm waiting. Best cutscene in the game, yeah. Totally worth like playing this game for 50 in-game years. Yeah, but I guess, you know, I wonder when the first people on YouTube will like comment on that and like spoil the whole surprise. I really hope that there will be no one like actually commenting on YouTube like, oh, I tried the 50 years, what did you say? There's nothing there. Like, uh-oh. I guess we lost one. Again, then I pull my special condition folder up, and then I list everything you need to do in the game to like reach the mayor, right? If someone's like, there is no mayor in the end of 50 years, I'm like, yep. Maybe you didn't do the special condition then. Which special condition? And then you like go ham on like whatever they have to do to like reach this, the true ending. When you play 51 years, you get the clear glass shower for your wife. Oh, I have this cutscene already. It's this one, right? Yes. That's the official Harvest Moon cutscene right here. I'm going back to Parasite Eve soon-ish. Soon-ish. Not this Friday though, not this speedrun day. This speedrun day will be Quest for Glory. I need to practice because I have a race on Saturday and I have to jog my brain a little bit on the game, so I feel like that's a good idea to like do 3 categories in a row, which is like 3 100% categories of the game. Fighter, Thief, and Wizard, or like Magic User. I will not win that race, by the way, for everyone who's like rooting for me and maybe like having faith in me as a speedrunner. I will not win that race. Like, maybe I will, maybe the chances are against me, just because if you want to bet on me, I would not. I don't know why, but because I never did something like that. I never did a bingo race in a speedrun, so I don't know what I don't know how to approach it. So I'm just looking forward to it. Being last place. But hopefully it will include a lot of funny death scenes. There are so many funny death scenes in Quest for Glory you'll never see in a speedrun. Of course not, because you never die. But you can like, you get turned into a slug, you get flattened by a book, you get burned, you get, I don't know, you get stabbed, you get choked by a ghost. There's so many things that's so funny. And of course, the best one, you get kissed by a naked girl and just drown. That's the best one. Oh, it was Saturday, okay. I was the... Hello, oh. Something's the matter. I feel strange just now. She's so dramatic. She's so dramatic. She has, you know, she has feelings and stuff. She's so dramatic about her feelings. Okay. Also, I guess we reached all the events we could. I think. So I'm trying to jog my memory which events we could not see so far in Harvest Moon Back to Nature and what can we like reach still. But I think we made a really solid cleanup of pretty much everything I can think of. I don't know if I can like go into Zach's house, but I guess I can, question mark. But this is the house with the do not enter without permission kind of thing, so this one. But I guess we're not good enough friends with him to like actually do this. So I may go into the mine, get some materials so he can be good with girls, maybe? Because he likes girls. Who doesn't like girls? Who doesn't like girls? Do 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 doesn't like girls. This is a rock. I don't need a rock. I need, which material do I need? I guess I need the white material, right? Yeah, this is for the mayonnaise maker. I don't need that one, sadly. I need the white material. That's the blue material, that's not what we needed. Beh. Throwing away money here. No. No. Almost. There we go. This is what we need. And a lot of stones to, you know, wrap him into paper and send to Rick's house with the mail. Because I don't know how to reach him with, like, shitty stones anyways. I didn't pick on Rick that much this playthrough. I feel like I had, like, playthroughs where I really was mean to Rick. In this playthrough, pretty calm. You know, I was okay-ish to him. I mean, I guess I'm getting older, more forgiving, you know. Rick! We have another year to go to change that. I mean, that's true too. Yeah, I mean, that is true. Now that I think about this, so we should like do a very slow last year 3, where it's like just Rick's painful year of torment. Keep it slow is leading? Why? Clearly leading. People want me not to speedrun this game. They want to torture me. Who even like voted for this? People that don't even look the game. That's what it is, right? All these people that never show up. What, Jersey? He's never in here. Jersey voted for being slow. Yeah, sure. He never watches Harvest Moon. Clearly he has no idea what he's talking about. Forfeit opinion. Next. Who did it anyway? Who did it also? I need to know names. You said Minarella? Yeah, she doesn't even like Harvest Moon. She cannot vote for that. Checker is like, no. Everyone who voted on like being slow is forfeit. Done. Your opinions are all wrong.
Sad.
I know it's kind of sad. I mean, if you want to go slow with Harvest Moon, I can understand why. But it will end, chat. It will end. You have to understand this. It will end. Oh, interesting. And after 51 years. Interesting. I just read about the. Sorry, sneeze. I just read about new features in Twitch, and I didn't know that predictions now have like more than 2 outcomes, more than 2 options for predictions. That's kind of cool. You know what would happen if you put Harvest Moon Back to Nature into a vote again? No. I don't know what would happen, Sayo. Tell me. Tell me what would happen if I would do a vote where I do Harvest Moon Back to Nature just inside the vote again. Tell me what will happen. I don't know that. You think people would vote for playing another 3 years of this game? No, that's not true. No one asked, after I finished like a Harvest Moon playthrough, no one ever asked me about playing the game again, ever. No one did that. No one did that, ever. Ever. Okay. I guess we made a good progress on his friendship level. Hey, I'm working now! Okay, I guess we'll wait. It doesn't work anymore. I just asked Cybra to make me an accessory for the orichalcum I got. I didn't find it by myself, so I don't know where you can get orichalcum, but I've heard it comes from some cave. Cave? I come from some cave too. It's called my man cave. It's where I live. It's where I stream from. No girls allowed, chat. In my man cave, there's no girls allowed. Sayo sitting next to me, looking at me very shocked. Huh? What? What is he talking about? You know, sometimes I wish I would be single. Some days I'm like, oh my god, why am I not a single? Why do I have to share my man cave with a woman? Okay, then again, I'm a weird gamer, I have to admit. I don't like RGB lights everywhere. I hate that stuff. I hate when everything is like rainbow colored and like all, like everywhere is LED and stuff. I cannot stand this. I'm really cool. I like cool looking PCs and I like cool looking monitors and setups and stuff like this. But holy frick, when there's like lights everywhere, I'm going home. Like that's not for me. Darling, good night, good night. I'm exhausted from all the work I did. I'm going to bed. Break time, baby? Yeah, we could do a break time, baby. Yeah, a break time sounds about right. Okay, you heard it here first. We're doing the first official break time for today. I guess if we go slow, we go for 2 additional hours today. Going a little bit more deeper into the winter wonderland. I will be right back. Enjoy your break time too. Stretch your leg, get some snacks, get some drink. Don't drink everything on your own. I want some too. And I will be right back for more Harvest Moon Back to Nature. And sorry for the beginning again. The computer of my girlfriend was very loud and very I don't know what's going on. So I see you in a second. Thanks for being here and being around. Okay. Gravekeeper, Wealthkeeper, guests from near and far, welcome back to the second half of Harvest Moon today. Thank you again for being patient. If you watch this live on twitch.tv/Ustra Ahazu, that's where we jammin'. That's where we playing the games. It must be soon. It must be soon that the kid is walking out of Karen here. Oh, it's a new day of Fairy and me. Again, thanks for everyone who's like patiently enough to like wait for me to return. Chapter 14. After a short time, he closes the book and stretched. Oh, has he finished reading? Have you finished reading it? I keep on surprising him. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to surprise you. Have you finished reading it? He nodded. Was it interesting? He nodded again. Then, what does he wish for? If he says something like, I want a cute girlfriend, then I can say something like, how about me? I'll be brave and ask him, then, what is your wish? To be continued. Oh god, this is an abysmal story. I'm sorry. I'm a sucker for a good cute story, but that is not a good written story. Like, come on, man. I have more romance when I shower myself. Sorry. I'm sorry. Hey, Nugget. They're holding a dog race on the square tomorrow. You want to enter with Doge. Enter with Doge. Then I'll take Doge to the square tomorrow morning. The race starts at 10 AM. Okay. So yeah, Discord seems to decide that we take Harvest Moon slow, which is, you know, how many times are we intend to play this game? Wait a second, guys. I have to look. Okay. We got one. I thought this was like another message because the name looked fairly normal. So I was like, oh, maybe someone activated the trap card by accident, but nope. Sadly, I mean, you know, we got one. So yeah, how many times are we intending to play this Harvest Moon game on the channel? I feel like not too many times. At least not for the next coming years, hopefully. So I guess we can take this playthrough slow, serious, and easy at the same time. This is why I like having like votes, because I want to see the mood about a game, you know, I want to see how people feel about the game. Maybe they want to like move on to the next game, especially with a game like this. Or if they just, you know, like to relax, chill, enjoy the music of the game, the ambiance of the game, and my silly voice during all of this. I wait for the day, I mean this, I wait for the day when you can actually turn off the streamer's voice separately from the in-game music. I wait for that day. Then this will be an abysmal, it will be a very sad day for streaming, I think. When you just can like turn off the person broadcasting all of this and just like, you know, enjoy gameplay without like annoying voices. Because I was called annoyed a few times. Not in English though, more in German. A lot in German times I was called annoying. Because I talk. Which is extremely... I always felt odd about this. Like, when you look into like German stream and YouTube behavior, most viewers don't want you to like talk. Only sparsely, which is super weird, because I think if I don't talk, why am I here then? Why am I not like do it, you know, a silent playthrough where, you know, where I just don't talk at all? I mean, yes, sometimes my topics could be more straightforward, that is true. And sometimes I could have not like jumped with all my topics 15 times before I returned to the first topic and everyone already forgot what I was saying. That would also be beneficial. But I'm working on this. Promise. Also, a lot of people doing doing scheduled ads now. If you don't know what that means, it means again, if you're not a subscriber on Twitch, you get ads most likely when you enter a stream. But additional to this, you as a streamer can now plan out when ads will appear for viewers. Like, I don't know, after like a half an hour watch time or whatever. Ads will appear automatically. You can schedule ads. A lot of people doing this right now. I don't know about this for myself. Again, I don't like people get interrupted by ads. So if I can avoid this, I want to like avoid this. That said, you know, every time I do a break time, I will run ads on my end. So people after the break time have like the chance to go into the stream without having a ad break before. Because that's the only thing I really don't like about Twitch at the given time when I like talk about this right now. Like, if I go on Twitch and browse for channels, I hate... You see the, you know, you see the thumbnail, so you see what's going on stream right now. This is how you, like, you know, see stuff on Twitch. You see what's going on their screen right now in, like, a little window. And then you click on it, and then you get, like, I don't know, 20 seconds of ads before you can before you are even allowed to hear a voice or see a face or whatever. And I really don't like that. The pre-roll ads on Twitch, in my opinion, is the most dumb decision. Because I don't care about, like, ads when I was around for a few minutes. Because then I already decided if I want to stay in that channel or no. But if I get ads before I even have the chance to decide if I want to watch that or no, that's weird. Again, it's not like... On YouTube it makes sense, because on YouTube you click on a video and most likely you decide from the thumbnail and the title that this is what you want to see. But for Twitch, it's like, again, it's live content, it evolves differently, it's not a show. Most likely it's not a show. And it's like more on the fly, more in the moment, and more reactive. You know, and more active than a YouTube video. So again, it's a little bit weird to have pre-roll ads on Twitch. Because for me, it really not brings me in the mood to try. Because again, I have to watch an ad before I even like can decide if I want to watch this person or not. So dumb. That said, I don't know how to get rid of the pre-roll ads better. That's a problem for me. I wish I would get them away better. I don't know if I would just push the pre-roll, the ad button more often, so I can prevent pre-roll ads at least. More. But I will discuss this maybe with my newfound mod team, and maybe they have an opinion on this on Discord down the road. Would be fantastic to have more input on that matter. I have so much money. How much money do I have? Wait a second, what? 243,000? That's a lot of money for a little Harvest Moon game. I want to give gifts to the Harvest Sprites. In German they are called Drogenwichtel. Because they like their drugs. That's not a Harvest Sprite. There you go. There you go. How does my fence look? I hate winter. Look at all this. Look at all this crap on my fence. Meh. I hate it. Speaking of crap and fans, did I visit my greenhouse today? Looks like it. Just double checking. I guess this is. Yeah, okay. Good. Okay. Thinking about my next step. Again, I don't know if I need some... Maybe for the next streams, I will look into where I can like get these other fish. Because there are more legendary fish to catch. Maybe I do this. Maybe I try to like catch legendary fish. That would be fun, right? Because I never did this. I only did the one in the winter mine. But I don't know where the other ones are even, so... Maybe I try. And I don't know if they need a season or if they need like another condition to get caught. So maybe that's interesting for a full playthrough of this. Right? I think there's no fish here. Can I do this? Okay, I cannot do this. There's no fish in the hot spring. There's something in this water, but I cannot get it out. There's what in the water? Aha. Got it. Okay. And then there was nothing. I wonder if there's like a special spot here. Yes. Okay. I will find these fishes, don't you worry. I will find them. Chop! With all my might, I bring my axe down, cutting the wood. Good night, darling. It's time for the Dog Festival. I don't know if I can save scum this, and I don't know if there's any tips for this. You think there's any tip? Checker, did you ever like win the Dog Festival? Do you know how to like do this? Because I certainly don't know. Dog Festival, back to nature. If your dog has a high intelligence, you have a higher chance to win. Okay, let's read this. Dog training. You can train your own dog by using the ball that you brought from one. The ball toss is like a fetch, but the ball is the one using. Okay, what? The more you do this, the higher intelligence your dog will get. Also, using a whistle can be a training too. If you use a whistle, your dog will follow you. If he didn't follow you, it means he still lacks of intelligence. This training is not for the goods of the race only. This can be used for your farm's sake. If your dog is trained enough, it will help you drive away a stray dog attack. I still don't know what a stray dog attack is. I never saw a stray dog attack. Can I say this? Am I allowed to say this? I played this game so much, but I never let like my animals outside to like get attacked by stray dogs. I know you can like fight them off with your farming tools, but then as I just stated, I never do this. I never do this. I have to sit straight. I have to watch my posture. Do 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 do. You think I can like... My dog can attack the bad dogs? Cool. Maybe this is also something for year 3. We can like maybe show off like a stray dog attack. I never had this in one of my videos because again, I never put my things outside. Because for me, it's just a waste of time to like bring him out, bring him back in, yada yada yada, so... You saw this only one time? Yeah, I feel like this is a very rare thing, because bringing your animals outside is just a waste of time. I'm so sorry to say this. It's so slow, it's so sluggish. There's almost no benefit to it. It gives like a slight happiness boost. And you don't have to... I don't know if you still have to feed them. Maybe not, maybe you do. I mean, bringing chickens outside is not too bad. Because you just, you know, can carry them. But for like bigger animals like cows and sheep, it's so weird. Like you have to like use this bell, and then you have to push them outside. Then if they are outside, they are all in front of the barn, will do nothing. And you can try to push them. Oh, interesting. Oh, that's interesting. So you did the real strats. You did the real strats for super benefit. Again, I love like animals outside. Like in Stardew Valley, it's fun to have them outside. And in Animal Parade, it's like super well made how the animals just again parade outside. And it's so cute when they like walk around outside, sit somewhere, play somewhere, or just like, you know, sleep outside. It's so cute. Moo. Moo. wonder if I'm... Again, there's like... This is the second festival, so I have like a third festival of this that I need to win, basically. So if we will not win this dog festival, we have like one more additional chance at the end of year 3 to get the power berry out of this. I guess it's a power berry you win. Most likely you will always win a power berry the first time you win the festival. So, ba-ba-da-beep, bum-bum, ba-dum-ba-dum-bum. So I need strawberries still, and then I need pumpkin, and then I'm done. And then I'm done with 100 everything except the wool and yarn. Let's wait. Let's wait. Waiting for the festival in front of the festival because I don't know what else to do. Doobie-doo-doo, deep-doop, dee-doop, dee-doop-doo, doobie-dee-doop, deep-doo, dee-doo, dee-doo-doo. I like the music in this game so much, though. Like, this is one of the songs, or I think this is one of the music I always return to. If I have a bad day, if I have a long day, I most likely hear like a little bit of Harvest Moon music, just because it's so calming and relaxing. Okay, let's go. It was even a little bit longer. I just slept. Oh no, I was about to say this is Rick. It's not Rick. Whew, okay. Oh, they're all so cute. There is Rick. We have a cat. He's a very... No, we don't have a cat. We have a dog, Karen. You're like living with me now. We have a dog. His name is Doge, and he will participate in this festival. The important thing in the dog race is for the dog and master to understand each other. Do you take good care of your dog? I mean, no. I mean, yes, I guess. I suppose I like cats better. Dogs are good because they are clever as well as cute. I like corgis. Our Hana is running too. We are looking for another people to join in. I want to try that thing. Oh, what's it called? You throw it and your dog catches it? Oh, I can't remember the name. It's the Harry Potter spell. It's like... I forgot the Harry Potter spell too. God damn it. There are all so many dogs and they're all so cute. Oh, there's Rick. Is your dog running? No. Oh, Nugget, is your dog going to run? Yes. I know Hana from the Yoda Ranch is running. She's very clever, but someone other than her master is running with her, so it may be a handicap. This race is interesting because dogs don't run looking straight ahead like horses. Hana is running. I wanted to be in the race too, but Hana is faster than me. Hello, Nugget, if you want to race to start, Zach. Okay, he likes dogs? Are you a dog person? Hey, tell me if it's okay to start the race. Okay, it's okay to start the race. Yes. Okay. Good luck, don't die. Concentrate on the task ahead, Ustra. We only have this one thing. Okay, listen up. You want your dog to win, so run like a Dickens towards the goal. If your dog doesn't follow or is too far away, go back. If it were trained well, it would come to you. Also, you can't use anything to call your pooch. So get rid of your dog whistles. And of course, you can't carry them, so stick to the rules and good luck. You understand all this? Yeah, I just, you know, it's just RNG. Oh, you seem raring to go. Good fellow. Okay, we're ready to start. In the first lane, Hungry Garden Jr. In the second lane, Marquez Family Dylan. In the third lane, Sand Farms Doge. Hey Nugget, good luck. In the first lane, Natsume's Farms Lucky Star. Wait a second, that's the game. Uh-oh. I'm racing against the game producer. In the fifth lane, Yodel Farms Hana-chan. In the sixth lane, Gordy's Family Antonio. Well, ready, set, Oh? Are we winning, son? Oh, we're winning. Easy clapping! What's going on? Doc is smart. Let's go! I didn't, you know, I was not expecting that, to be honest. Yo, Armadude, good to see you around. You know, I thought my dog would just turn around and piss on my shoes again like last year. Listen up, everyone. This year's champion's dog is Doge. Doge is a great dog, Nugget. Nugget always takes good care of Doge. We give you a title, top breeder? Yes, I am the top breeder. You know, all my neighbors know this already.
Very good.
Has this chimera fallen? Take a look for yourself. No. Sadly, the chimera is still there, and sadly you will not get a Ustra-related pyramid song.
That's kind of sad.
I know it's kind of sad, but the stream yesterday was fantastic. Also, please refer to me to my true name, Top Breeder, please. Please, if you can, refer to me with my real name, Top Breeder. What did I get now? Did I get anything from this? Like, for real? I thought I'd get like a power berry from this. Maybe it will display tomorrow? I have no clue. Hope you're doing good today, Amadou. Your dog is pretty clever. It is, yeah, I was surprised too. You did it! Congratulations! I envy you for having such a cute dog. Thank you, thank you. Hey, congratulations on your victory! Shut up, Rick. You're so cute, Doge! Thank you. Upulwi, you're cute too. Well, congratulations. I guess you and your dog understand each other pretty well. Yes, yeah. Oh, I love dogs. It's so cute the way they wag their tail. We have a dog at home, Karen. We won the race. Yatta? No? Doing good, nice. You did it, congratulations. Doge was cute. Doge is cute, yes. Congratulations, you did a great job. Doge has taken to you. Yeah, I know, Doge is fantastic. It seems you take good care of Doge. Yes, Doge is good, thank you. That was great, Nugget. How do you practice? Throwing ball at dog when storm. Done. Too bad for Hana, but Doge is a male dog after all. Male supremacy, let's go! Alpha dog! Sorry. Don't you feel good when your dog comes towards you? It's like your own child, isn't it? I mean, no. It's a dog. I don't want to whistle at my kid appears. That's weird. It was fun. Let's go back to work. Yeah, the Chimera was... I don't know if the roles were... I mean, I advertised it poorly, to be honest. I advertised the extra reward very, very, very poorly. Because I advertised it in the beginning of the stream on yesterday. So I guess no one was really hyped for the super extra Ustra does a song kind of thing. So yeah, I guess I brought on this to myself. But then again, I was surprised that so much damage was done to the Chimera. So for everyone participating yesterday, I'm proud of you. And it was very fun. And the long RimWorld night was fun too. I enjoyed it. Even, I don't know how long you were watching, dude, but I never had a colony in RimWorld. I had one room dedicated to the ex-lovers of one of my colonists. He started with a relationship, bopped the relationship, got into another relationship, got bopped out of the relationship, got into another relationship, and bopped the relationship himself again. It was utter relationship sitcom drama. And nothing else happened because these relationship events just, you know, eat up all the rest of the game. So it was just a sitcom. It was so dumb. You know, I liked it. It was stupid. So, and then the emote artist for the new cat emotes was there. Umbrella Jill was watching a little bit. I was very happy that she was around. And she was like, what is this game? Is it about like having sex with you know, having sex with more people? I like was, no, that's not what this game is about at all. I'm sorry for the stream yesterday. Like this gave a very weird impression on the game. You know, everyone knows the stories about, like, you know, Yumi having the flamingo sword cutting through enemy lines. You know, everyone knows the story of a naked man with a club coming into my colony and ruining my day. And everyone knows the story of friends shooting other friends in the back of their head and killing them. But no one knows the story of the sitcom that RimWorld was yesterday. It was such a weird impression for everyone who didn't know the game. Is it about having sex with people? How do you even remotely explain this, Chad? Rabbit. Long ears, very fast. Yeah, but I have it, so it's not fast enough, I guess. But don't you worry, the Chimera will fall. One day. Did I not get anything as a reward? Other than the title of top breeder, which is not even displayed somewhere? Or maybe it's like a picture or whatever in my house, and I just didn't look. I'm so confused. I am so confused. I'm also confused I won the dog festival apparently, because I never did that. At least I cannot remember. Event? No. Okay. Yo. So this is Doge. Doge is still Doge. There's nothing different about him. What is the benefit of this? Huh. Who in the world plays this with no clock in the upper right corner? Who is mad enough to like play this game without like indication of like time? Tomorrow is another storm. Again, the item song. I wonder. Should I browse the internet real quick to see if there's like a benefit to this? Maybe it's like better if I not buy animals now. I'm back and out of the lurk. Yo, Lorraine, good to see you. I don't know if you saw this, but I won the dog festival. That was kind of cool, right? For no reason. And you can please refer to me with my new title now. My new title is Top Breeder. Yes, I know. I know, you know this. You knew this beforehand. Top Breeder. Harvest Moon Back to Nature. Does it have a benefit? Dog race, back to nature. Dog race. For winning the dog race, the mayor gives you the title of Top Breeder. Yeah. Okay. Yes. What does it mean? We reward for the dog winning race. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay, I found out what it does. You want to know what this do? Hey, yo, hi, yo, Mina. Welcome in. I just won the doggy race. I was a winner for dog racing. And I'm a top breeder now, which, yeah. So, for everyone who didn't browse the internet real quick on what that actually means. Nothing. It just means I won the dog race and everyone who is on the town square will like me more. But that's it. It doesn't have to work tomorrow? Nice. Did you find this out spontaneously or did you know beforehand? Or did you just get a notice? So your long weekend will be extra long? That's cool. You didn't know before? Cool! Oh, then you had like a really relaxing weekend, huh? Yeah, Saya had to work every day. She has to work every day until Wednesday. Then on Wednesday she has like one day off, and Thursday she has to work again, and on Friday she has to work. She has like a free day again. Like it's so. Again, like working in a tourist region is like cancer. I'm sorry. Working in a tourist region here in Germany is like, I mean, like I guess it's everywhere the same. It's chaos. It's just chaos. Get free from Wednesday? Nice. It's raining right now. The rain against my window is really relaxing right now. I love all these emojis. Yeah, Night Rain is fantastic. Look how much Look how much detail is in all these emotes. I really like the way of conversation like this. I don't know why. It's so comforting, right? I can't wait for the new emote. From the new Laughing Pharaoh emote. This will be chaos. I can already tell that Jill makes some... Is this emote comforting? No! Again, I watched the stream. I rewatched the stream how the three emotes again, Jill did them on stream. And she was talking about the emotes and talking about the ideas and stuff. And this emote, like, what she said about this emote is the funniest shit I ever heard. Like, god damn. So no, this is not a comforting emote. This is an emote that will, you know, this cat will come around the corner and it will steal your girlfriend for sure. Oh, Nugget, you came too. Yep, I'm from around, yes. But I know Jill already. I wonder, she will like text me in a few days. Trust me. She will text me in a few days and she will like, oh yeah, about the Laughing Pharaoh emote. I didn't... Before it tries, I will shoot. Yeah, that's the only thing you can do with this cat, that's true. She will text me and she's like, yeah, you know, I worked on the Laughing Pharaoh idea, but it didn't work out, but I have this emote now that like a pharaoh's sticking a finger in his butt. You know this will happen. I know this will happen. We all know this will happen. Because Jill is like a person like this. She's just, you know, she's just going with whatever inspiration she is going through. So I'm looking forward to what kind of shenanigans she's coming up with. And this is what I like. This is what I like about creative people. No refunds. Yeah. This is what I like about creative people, especially when they don't hold back and they are confident. Because again, Jill was texting me and she was like, yo, I have this weird emote now. It is not even like remotely what you asked for, but I laughed my ass off. You like it? Or like, what are we doing with this? And I'm like, yeah, we should like not waste this creative energy. We should use it. So I paid her to do this into a full-fledged emote too. I was like, we cannot get this creative giggling energy out of this, and I thought my community will love this emote. It will be the most like used emote in short time. And you all really like the emote apparently, or maybe you don't like it. It's just cursed, which is also good. So yeah, I'm really glad how it turned out. And that said, still we're waiting for everyone still interested in this. I know I'm hard with communications sometimes. I know many of you are waiting for the cute and sexy artwork that was part of one of my donation. It's not a donation goal. It was like a goal for a stream, and you exploded that goal. So there will be a cute and sexy artwork coming. But as I said earlier and I said before, I said on Discord, my artist was in hospital, and she said she is okay, and I only saw like a picture of like, you know, an arm sitting in the hospital bed, having like still needles inside it, and like you know, like all the things, giving a peace sign. So I don't know what that means. And since then there was silence again, so I don't know if there is like anything going on. if she's feeling better or if she like, you know, still needs to be in hospital. I have no clue right now, and I don't want to pressure my artist, of course not, and especially not if she's not feeling well. So it will take a little bit longer, but it will come for sure. It's such a weird situation. Again, my big artist, which I'm doing the artwork with, and like, you know, the starting screen, ending screen, the offline screen of the channel, all these like bigger artworks are all coming from Ponyan. She is Russian, so and you know the current worldly situation. So yeah, there's a lot going on, and on top of this, she is in hospital. So I cannot even. Sorry, I cannot even hiccups. I cannot even remotely imagine what kind of situation she's in right now. So I have no clue. I have just no clue. But again, she's always doing an amazing job. You all know her works, so I don't want to ditch my artist just because of some political shithole we are in, which is very sad and very dumb. So, and of course very, I don't know, it's just shit for all people involved, so. And I don't want to punish my artist just because she's like born in a country that is like involved in this. You know what I mean? Like, as I said early on stream, like some things are so weird to me. And I want to show her that there's nothing, because she, when all of this started, this is true by the way, when all of this started, she lost more than half of her followers on Twitter because people found out that she is Russian and they cut communication with her and like unfollowed her and shit because she is from a country, period. I'm like, oh, why? Like, she has nothing to do with whatever's going on. She didn't decide to, like, you know, do whatever's going on in the world. Like, why? What has she to do with anything? I guess we talked about this a little bit already, but you know. So I don't want to be a one who's like also backstabbing her for like. Yeah, I think, yeah, this is stupid people, exactly. Again, I guess, she was Russian before all this happened, so I don't know what this, and she was a good she is an amazing artist. She was an amazing artist before all this. What changed? Nothing changed. Her, you know, nothing changed about this person. Period. So dumb. And I feel, you know, I don't want to be part of this. Even I know it will take longer now that she's like working on my art stuff and shit like this, and it's like harder to communicate, and it's harder to. It was very hard and very complicated to pay for the new offline screen. It was like a weird process and whatever not, and we had like talk. We had to talk a lot about this because it was like again, it was hard to like pay her. But this is no reason for me to like ditch my artist. I love her artwork, and I you know, if I would commission a new artist for big artwork, I have to like change all my artwork because it will not fit together anymore. Like, this is what Jill also said to me. She's like, yeah, of course I can like do new emotes for you, but this will not, like, you know, it will be my style of emotes. Do you want this? I'm like, yeah, for emotes that's not so bad. It's not too bad, you know. To mix it up a little bit and, you know, trying new styles and trying new looks on emotes. But when it comes to, like, on-screen shit and, like, big art, yeah, it should, like, come out of one hand. It should come out of one pen. At least to, like, give some form of consistency. And I'm a huge fan of, like, I'm a sucker for art. I will pay for art. I'm one of these people. I'm one of the I pay for art kind of people. Yikes, I know. But also, that said, Lorraine reminded me yesterday that I will make new postcards. So everyone who wants a Pharaoh postcard, I will give you the designs of my postcards that I have or I will make over on Discord, and you can like choose from like three. You can choose from three postcards, 3 motifs. If you're interested in that, you know, I will like make the postcard. I will write shit on it, of course. It's like a handwritten thing. I will, of course, sign them, handwrite something on them. Flower back for the drug Wichtel? Yes, that is true. I need to hire new ones because mine are running out of fuel. My Wichtel are running out of fuel. That's a shoe. Which ones are well fed here? Chef is good. Nappy is good. Give the shoe. No, that shoe is for Rick. You don't know. Timid. That's this one. They only have to help for like a few days to overcome. You startled me. What do you want from me? You work? Take care of my animals. Nothing to ask for. What? Are you free to play with me? No. Okay. I only can like hire 3 at the same time. Okay. I was about to like, you know, hire them for tomorrow, kinda. So that these like will, you know, I want to like hire them so I have always like someone working on stuff. But I guess that's not possible, so we wait for Rick. Give him a shoe. And then we go to bed and sleep well, because we mocked Rick, and that's always what we need. We roll to the Rick, if you catch my drift. So let's wait here. Like a stalker. Let's wait for him for 2 hours in the cold. That's something we do. I will real quick look through Twitter if I see something new from my artist, because I didn't check today. Important? I don't know what that is. Not from my artist. But she didn't reach out to me. I was reaching out to her in private. Oh, no. But I guess no messages are, you know, no messages are neutral for now, right? So I just assume everything is okay. And there was Rig. What are we doing first? I guess we're going to drink something first, so we tank some bravery, as you do. Give me your finest liquor. Give me a double. Give me a double. I need to drink up some bravery, and then we go for Rick. Yeah, give me 2. No. Hey, Rick, I wanted to tell you that you suck, and I bang your favorite girl now, and she's pregnant. Do you think anyone would happy getting this? Yep, you got him, bitch. Going home. I will not even run because I'm so happy about this. I just walk. Cool guys don't look at explosions, chat. This will take forever. I'm such a badass, man. I'm just a badass. Doing what I do. Did you see me? Did you see my sunglasses in yesterday's stream? God damn. Oh, wait a second, I can post it in chat. For everyone who missed the stream yesterday and didn't see the sunglasses, like it's the most cursed sunglasses ever. Here we go. I didn't see this myself, by the way. Let's see. The goddess of nut is strong. Acceptable. I look cursed with my sunglasses. Okay, cool. I will never talk about this again. Yo, Maru is here. It's midnight right now. What are you doing here? You having fun? I'm sorry that this didn't work out. Maybe we have to like been out buying a new dryer today. Dryer? Like for laundry? How can you buy a dryer on a Sunday? What? In Germany, there's like, yep, it's Sunday. 325 bucks. Let's see if this is expensive in German money. I know, I mean, like, so we would pay for a dryer between 119 euros and 300 euros. So I feel like that's an okay price. It would be like a, I mean, you have a bigger family than I have, so I guess that makes the price a little bit, you know, you need a bigger machine, I think. So I guess the price is normal. But still, and of course, your dryer burned out when the guarantee like ran out, right? As it should. Ooh, it's a stormy day. Let's see what's on television. Spooky. But I wonder if you need a dryer right now. Because it's about to getting summer. You know, just because I'm thinking about you like move soon. So I don't know if I would invest into a dryer before I move midsummer, because I think my laundry would like get dry just by hanging it up. But just me and my world. Also, you have to like bring it now into the new house, so you have more luggage to like bring from point A to point B. You did a mistake. I see everything now. I'm so much smarter because I know everything about your life situation. Easy. What's tomorrow? Winter Thanksgiving. Girls will give me chocolate tomorrow. Nice. But I hope your trip was good. Strawberries. Flip, flip, flip. Did I sing again? I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I sing again. Oh no. Oh no, I sing again. Sorry. This is one of my favorite songs though. The winter theme, the fall theme are my favorites of this for sure. They make me to hum this all the time. I guess my least favorite song is the summer song. Ichigo Suki? I have to look that up. What does that mean? I have to know now. English, Japanese. Oh! Oh, this is interesting. Ichigo Suki. Oh, and this is interesting that this is like one word. I like strawberries too. These are my father is like very into strawberries. It's one of his favorites. So we had a lot of strawberries when I was younger. And I was even on fields, like, you know, this like, if you are German, I guess you know this a lot, because you always do this with your parents. Going onto a field, like, and paying people so you can like get your own strawberries from the fields. Everyone in Germany I know did this. Like everyone did this. Like picking your own goddamn strawberries. You have 15 plants in your garden. Yeah, that's cool too. If you have them on your own, that's fine. But you know, like if you were younger, like you drive with your parents to like some field, pay some dude to like, you know, pick your strawberries. It's so weird. It's fun for the kids. I mean, it is fun, let's be real. Your father has strawberries in his garden too. Yeah, the family of Sayo also has strawberries. They have like a gigantic garden. And they are really good at gardening. They have always cucumbers, paprika, strawberries, and all, like, they have so many stuff always. Like, they also do garlic from time to time, grapes. It's crazy. They even do like honey themselves. Doing honey themselves is crazy. I can tell you this. Also, he's like... It's so weird to talk about this. It's like a weird flex because it's not even my family. But they even have... he's even like a huntsman. So he's also like bringing a vengeance in. So he's like bringing deer back home or like a boar. Really cool. Oh my god, really? I didn't know that, Lorraine. That's really cool. Oh my god, I'm so jealous right now. I'm super jealous right now. That's so cool. I always dream about, like, having my own garden shit. That's so fun. I was looking into renting a garden here. It's called Schrebergarten. I guess if you know, if you're a German person, you know what that means. And they have, like, really... cheap Schrebergardens around here, and like very close. But if I would do that, oh nice. If I would do this, if I would like do a Schrebergarten kind of thing, you would never see me again. I would like just sit in this garden, do garden stuff. Bye. I was joking the other day, and I was talking to Sayo. I was like, yeah, maybe we could like rent a Schrebergarten, and then if they had internet there, I could like, you know, I could be in the evenings and in the afternoons, like after work, I can go there, tend to the field, and then stream from there, and only come home for sleeping. I would do it, man. I would like make a live cam 24/7 on like a, I don't know, on like a field where you can see me working. I love garden work. My grandparents had like a gigantic plot of land, like for gardening. It was so fun for me to like be there as a kid and as a young adult too. And I really miss that. And we did this, I don't know if some of you remembered, we did like a bigger, we tried to have a bigger, like, you know, part in the channel even about like gardening and stuff. And we have all the equipment still. I guess I'll throw that away. But yeah, gardening would be fun. I love gardening. Then again, I also established today, and I guess I whined about this. I just like working in general. I just like to work. And I hate this after COVID tiredness that I have. It's so frustrating. I told it today already, so I don't want to whine about this again. But my god, I wish I had more energy. But it will take up to 3 to 9 months until everything is like normal again, which is crazy amount of time to me. For just a little bit coughing. Because that was COVID for me. I had just a little cough. I mean, you remember the stream when I got the symptoms of COVID inside the stream? I was about to do a 16-hour stream and I collapsed after 12. That was fun, right? I collapsed on stream. That was cool, right? That was a cool stream. Well, that was the only day I had like really severe symptoms. Everything else was very calm about COVID. But then again, that said, this after burnout from that, it's so weird. You slept when that happened? Yeah, you know what? To be honest, I should have... The problem was with the whole stream, again I was like, oh yeah, we're doing like a 16-hour super stream, blah blah blah, whatever. And I woke up on that Saturday, I woke up and the first thing that shoots into my mind, the very first thing that shoots in my mind when I open my eyes is like, I cannot stream today, I feel like shit. Like this was the first thing in the morning my brain said to me. And of course, what am I doing? I stream. I stream, whatever. Oh my, it was so dumb for me. But again, I made the announcement and I did all the shit beforehand and I didn't want to drop the stream. I was, as I always am, I'm always excited about stuff. I always want to do these things, you know. And then why did you come on? Because I announced it. I announced it and I was so happy about this. And it was not that bad in the first like 8 hours. I mean, let's be real, in the first 4 hours it was not that bad. And after this it was like... Sayo had to stop me. Because I had no reasoning anymore. That's how it ended. And I felt super bad about this. I still feel bad about that stream. Yep, that happened. And then I could not do anything for like 3 days. I guess it was like 3 days off. Was it not? It was the last day of the was it not? I think it was the last day of the 171 days of streaming, right? I guess it was the ending days. This is why I didn't want to like break up the stream. I remember now. Okay. Looking good. What am I doing? Oh yeah, I want to rehire my little Drogenwichtel. Yes, I remember. So I will go for more flour, so I can like bring a little bit of a gift, and then they will work for me again. I guess I bring 6, so I can gift everyone twice. I guess today after stream I will like work a little bit more on the channel, maybe. Tomorrow is like a very chill day for me, so and then you know me, you know something about me, I'm a night owl. I love working nights. I love working at night because I love the quietness of nights. Even if it's never loud or it's never busy around my apartment, so it's always quiet. But still then, I really like to work in night times. It's just, my brain just, you know, works for me better at night. So I guess after stream I will sit down and make pictures. I need like a little bit of pictures maybe. It's easier to do everything with pictures in my book. I will do that, and then I will I don't know what I'm doing. Something for the channel. I also had something I want to bring into the mod channel, but I already forgot again. But I guess I wrote it down, so not too bad. I was about to like ask something for the mods, but I forgot. I will remember maybe, who knows. Okay, let's rehire them. Nothing to ask for help with. Oh, that is not true. I don't understand why I cannot like hire them. I clearly have animals and I clearly need help. Okay, I guess I have to wait a day before I can rehire them. Maybe that's the trick. Beep beep beep. Also, there will be this Cuphead DLC coming out soonish. I wonder if we should like play Cuphead. I never did. This will be like a Saturday kind of thing. It's not a long game by any means. It's just a. People say it's a hard game because it's a run and gun kind of game. It's in the early styles of Disney cartoons. If you or like Disney movies, if you ever watched like 50 movies, Disney animation movies from the 50s kinda. This is like Cuphead. Very unique art style, very unique like thing. I guess everyone knows about Cuphead. Why am I even explaining that? Okay, no milk, I guess. Sorry. My goodness, Fluffy Boo. I wonder if I can buy more sheep. I would buy 2 more sheep. We need like new sheep names then. Sheep names. Also need chicken food soon-ish. What are you doing here? Oh, he's like not available for work right now. Let's go upstairs. I never was upstairs in this house, so we can like look around a little bit. 4 beds! Perfumes and cosmetic. This book is about how to raise livestock. It talks about how to milk cows. Must be from back when they didn't use milking. Must be from back when they didn't use milking machines. Oh, okay. That's like an old book. Talking about the real way to milk a cow with your bare hands. Oh yeah, I think I remember what was my question. That's good. I just looked at something and I was like, yeah, that's about it. Cool. Also, I'm sorry that I didn't take a better like date night picture. I was about to like share a cool date night picture on Friday, but the location we were in to like eat and stuff was so cramped, and people were everywhere. I didn't want to like, you know, pull out my phone to like take a picture. I'm not that kind of guy, you know what I mean? Like, it's so weird. I'm not that kind of guy who's like pulling out his goddamn phone in the middle of like a cramped restaurant to like take a weird picture. I just can't do that. Maybe I'm just too old for social media. Maybe that's it, right? I only had the rainbow picture. I mean, it was a good picture though. Floop. I just put a little bit of more stuff in my cabin at home, just to have it. It's Friday the 13th in game, by the way. Maybe we should go home. That's scary. I didn't even notice. Maybe I should be not alone in this mine at night. Where do I have my... At night. Where the spooky noises came from. And the creepy laughter is across the mountains. You know what I mean? Maybe I should go home. I'll go home. I'm spooked now. Help. Help. Friday the 13th, run! Try to look like I run. I run home, panicked. Panicking. I never use my reactions for my VTubing model. It's so weird. I have them, and I could use them. I even have like buttons for them, so I have like easy access for that. But I always forgot that I have this, and I don't know if like, you know, it will add up to the mood. Sometimes I guess it does, because I don't have like real expressions. I mean, I have real expressions. Hey, hey. Who said that? Who said that I don't have real expressions? I'm real. I'm a real boy. I'm a real boy. Yeah. I'm getting tired. I say it, and I mean it. I'm getting very tired. Maybe this is the end for today. Maybe. Short week stream. Nope. Jeez, what is he doing wearing this rucksack in his sleep? God, I got it in. Huh? Oh. Ooh. Chocolate cake. You can make this and eat it, but you can't sell it. Oh. Oh, that's sweet that she like put, I hope she was that. You think Karen did like the chocolate cake into my rucksack? Maybe? Hopefully. Okay, we do this day. We do this day. I feel like cheap when I'm not streaming properly. So your eyes are falling down too. Yeah. I don't know what it is. It's just, you know, it's just a weird Sunday today. But I go for this one more day, uno más day. We should do that, you know. And then we are halfway through winter. We do the other half of winter next Sunday. And then we are in year 3. That sounds amazing. And then I guess like 2 streams per season is like a good amount and not too fast. And the nice music in bed. Yeah, the music is amazing. Still not sure why I couldn't get the Harvest sprites to work for me. Normally you can like make them work for you. That's chocolate cake. I don't want to feed my cows chocolate cake. Okay. Almost, I guess. And one more. Here we go. Why are these sheep in a sour mood every day? That's so weird. I always feed them. And everyone else in the barn is happy. Weird. Yeah, everyone else seems happy. Maybe I do miss them, huh? Yeah. I guess I missed my opportunity here. Or like I missed to fully... Yeah. These three are the problem. The problem childs. Hey, Ligma. Yeah, and they give milk too, so everything is fine. I don't understand why they're so pissy at me. I did nothing wrong. Maybe. Hopefully. There we go. This cake. I guess I bring my cake back home so I can't throw it away in accident heaven, so I will just go home, bring it into the good old fridge. And then do a little bit of whatever we do. Oh, we do, I have to get like a little bit more of chicken feed. Chicken feed. If we can get that. And for next time, I will make notes where we get the additional legendary fish, so we can work on that, whatever that means. Come on. Okay. So if I do my tour from 11 AM on, I should be more than okay with like going through the city and hitting every store that I need. And then we need a goal. We need some goal for Harvest Moon. I think, because we, you know, look at all this. Look at all this. We have so many everything. Right? Pumpkin. We couldn't get pumpkin before. We will get pumpkin in summer. Or we will like get rid of the strawberries in the hothouse and do like pumpkins in the hothouse, because we can get more strawberries in spring. We have all chickens, and we can go for more sheep. Right? Still trying to maximize my hammer. That will take a while. Even if it will not like help with the percentage of the farm. And then for next time, maybe I use these Sunday streams, Harvest Moon, for like, you know, maybe I prepare more topics. To like have really something to talk about, maybe to show something too, you know? Like screenshots from other games we talk about, we play, summarize the week maybe. Or like, I don't know, like something, or like talking about what I'm looking forward to. Take it like a little bit of like talk nerdy to me light. Which I always want to like get back into the mix. Now that I have my video editing program again, I can like really work on stuff again. Well, again, a new editing program. Not my old one back. My old one, you know, Was old. Very old, in fact. Okay. Let's hit the chicken store first. And then go from there. I wait until 11 and everything should be open here. Oh my god, there's Rick. No. See? Everything works as intended. 11, boom, here we are. Yes, I need something. I need chicken feed. I need all that chicken feed. You can only buy 99 at a time for some reason. Rick! I hate him. The good thing, if we play Harvest Moon Animal Parade, I already have my rival there. My rival in Harvest Moon Animal Parade is called Marco. And I hate him. So again, don't worry, if you want to get the Harvest Moon train going, if you want to have the good old, like, I have a rival in that game going, yeah, that's Marco in Harvest Moon Animal Parade. I cannot stand him at all. He's like the most weird character ever. For me, personally. Okay, we brought a little bit of chicken feed. 660. Okay, not the devil number, that's good. Missed opportunity though. Kinda sad. Buying more sheep. I will buy two more sheep. And I have to feed them today too. Don't forget. Holy crap. 1 second, guys. Got him. All good. We got him. Just making sure these are what it is, what I think it is, because otherwise my trap card would not activate. But my trap card activated! You go into the Shadow Realm!
You do realize bad boys will be punished.
That's true. A sheep, please. Frida. It's a weird cheap name. It's mine now. And Chiboopy? Chiboopy. Chiboopy! That's a good name. That's a good name if I ever saw one. You know, I have to make up for all my lack of creativity. So I guess I stepped up my game. I hope you like it. I hope you don't like it. I hope you don't like it. If you like it, you're weird. You're a nerd if you like my names in Harvest Moon. Period. I have to stop humming all these songs. It's my happy time. I can't. Have you come to ask for help? I love to work. That's good. And I love to ask you for help. Ask you for help, not enslave you. Sorry. Just a pharaoh thing. Light blue is the best. Everyone else has no sense of color. Are you sure about this? Are you color? Is he hating on other colors? Look at their tiny kitchen. Look at the super tiny kitchen they have. And tell me they don't do drugs in here. Okay. Got them to work again, that is good. Let's go in here, maybe there's an event going on, I guess not. I can always try. I can always try. Do I need something else? Question mark? I have 999 wood. Fantastic. I should stop singing. The Harvest Moon is my happy place and you can't stop me. I want to eat. I take a salad. I take a cheesecake. Oh, I would murder for a cheesecake right now. Like maybe. I didn't have cake in a good cake in a long time. And what's better in the middle of a night to get like a midnight cheesecake? I wonder where I get cheesecake now. Still like any. Okay, everyone was like here, cool. Hello, Nugget. We decided to take meals together at the inn on Saturdays. Now with Cliff, we eat and then go to church. Haha, like a real family, eh? Oh, yep. The village women gather at the square at noontime. Their stories are fun to listen to. Basil can't join in because all he talks about are plants. And we all know we don't like plans around here. Frida. Crazy how fast winter goes. You think this is fast? No, I think winter is I mean, it is fast, yeah, because I don't have like that much to prepare. Then again, if I would like really play out the winter time, it would be very slow because I would always be in the mine. And there is no... The clock is not moving forward in the mine. Like every time you're indoors, your clock stops. Are you Frida? That's a feeding box. It's Frida! And that's She Poopy! I love She Poopy! Yeah, Frida is cute, right? She poopy. Hey. I can have some create. Oh, but it's winter time. You go inside, you silly fool. Okay. Crisis averted. Nice. Am I dumb? Don't answer this. I am dumb, okay. These are 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, let's repair this first. Are you looking forward to tomorrow, Maru? Tomorrow is the day. Tomorrow you will see role-playing greatness. I hope you are prepared. Day of Gothic. It is the day of Gothic. Yes. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, okay. My beautiful fence. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I take 6 because I want to take 1 at home. So yeah, I can show you the one thing you can do in winter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. I can show you the one thing you can. Sup, you nerd. Sup, you nerd bag. Good to see you, plushie. I hope you have a fantastic Sunday. And I hope you had a super good long weekend. What did you do? What did you do in your long weekend? I show you the one trick you can do. It's only available in winter time. Apparently, I didn't know that you can only do this in winter. I thought you can like do this anywheres. I reassemble this statement. Recover from an 18.5 hours of Simon 3D. See, now this is like the fire is like no burning. 18.5 hours streaming? Dude, that's a lot of hours. One of the worst games ever seriously made. Why are you playing it then? Like, why are you torturing? Is your stream a snuff movie? Just asking for a friend. For the memes, oh god. Like, if the game sucks, I would, like, I don't know, I would try it for like a few minutes or like a few hours and I would just bail out of it. I feel like most people will not be happy if I'm not happy playing a game. But that, you know, that's me. A bit of mood. You've been building Dragon Quest Builders too. I didn't even know that there's a second game of the Dragon Quest Builders series. Interesting. Is it good? Boom! Chop! Wood! Nice. I never played a Dragon Quest. I mean... They suffered more than you did. Yeah, then I guess you get your revenge then. Okay, that's good. I'm glad to read this. I'm glad to read this. It weirdly satisfies me. it gives me a weird satisfaction. Take that for whatever you want. Yeah. I mean, yes, the concept of suffering sometimes, like make the streamer suffer sometimes is a concept, right? Yeah, that's true too, yeah. That is true too. You better take my warning seriously, you morons. Yeah, you showed them. Oof. Oh man, I'm beat today. I don't know what's going on. Let's see how this day starts. If this day starts like a normal day, I guess I'm done. I guess I'm done for today. Let's see. Maybe it's the birth of child. If it's the birth of child, we continue. It's not the birth of child. So I'm done. It's a beautiful Sunday in game. I guess I did good. We're halfway through. We're halfway through this month. She's pregnant? You mean Karen? Yeah, she's pregnant. Now everyone is showing up. Hey everyone, good to see you all. I guess I make another day, whatever. If you all are here, I do another day. It's okay.
What's wrong? You should learn to relax.
I couldn't make a game as bad if I tried. I mean, yeah. She called herself rotten. She called herself rotten and she feels like rotten while being pregnant. Yeah, exactly. So I don't know about all of this. I have this weird tingling sensation. I have this for a few days now, or like maybe a week. I have a weird tingling sensation to play a Castlevania game. It's so weird. I never played a Castlevania game in my life, but I saw a lot of speedruns now and like casual playthroughs of like some games. And I'm like, man, I really want to play goddamn Castlevania. I don't know why. I also want to play Crystal Project. I also want to play Gothic and Digimon. I guess we start this week, but still. My god, there's so many goddamn games I want to play at the moment. It's so weird. She can't have Zinvazzled a wild preggers. True, yeah. My old Harmony of Despair speedrun. Yeah, I was like watching Area of Sorrows. And I was like watching Bloodstain. I'm watching currently Area of Sorrows casually, and I watched speedruns of Bloodstain, Ritual of the Night. I was like, damn, that's kind of cool. The game was ugly. Graphics were outdated when it came out. Buggy, shitty controls, worse writing, and then Evolent 2 jokes that aged like milk. Terrible music and sound design of a boy. You know, sometimes games are not meant to be played. But again, you know, you brought this hellhole of a game to yourself, so. I would never ask my community to play if I should like play a game like this. I would never ask my community to play like a shit game that is just ass. Like, you know it's ass, it plays like ass, it looks like ass, it sounds like ass, everything is ass. I would never ask my community if I would play this. You know why? Because they would say yes. Sims 4 run when? Sims 4? I was looking into Sims 4. There's like a weird... There's like a weird challenge run with Sims 4 going on. It's like a zero to hero kind of challenge thing. You know, you work up from like zero money, trying to survive to like get money and like get stuff going. Maybe that's cool to watch. The Magic World is a favorite. I didn't watch that much Sims 4. I don't even have like any of the... I only have the base game Sims 4. I never had like any of the... I have like all DLCs for Sims 3, but I don't have like one for Sims 4. But then again, I started Sims 4 and I was like, nah. I like Sims 3 more. Sad face. You love the base game? Hey, Ligma with the golden wool. Ligma has the golden wool. You've been big into roguelikes lately. Yo, I know. I feel like I don't know if roguelikes would be something for my channel though. I mean, then again, I speedrun stuff, so I guess when it comes to like it's getting repetitive, it's not like that much apart, right? You're not buying any new ones until you're 100% Binding of Isaac. That's a commitment. And someone is trying to fill the void after Binding of Isaac. See, there is it. There it is. There it is. The diversity of gameplay. And of course Karen is pregnant. Who was like, come on. Even if she's like sleeping in another bed, I have so many manly energy in me, and of course she gets pregnant. She's getting pregnant because she's like sleeping in the same room as myself. I don't know what that says about me, but you know. I guess it's in the room now, so I said it. Whatever. He spread his seed far and wide. Hey, I'm a farmer. Of course I do that. What do you mean? This is farming 101. Smack. This was like a sniper rifle. Fuck off. And in the middle of the night, you just hear one, and that's it. Free labor. Not in this game though. In Harvest Moon Animal Parade or like in A Wonderful World, the children will work on your farm. In this game, it will never grow up. The game was never designed and programmed to be played more than 3 in-game years. So even if you hurry up and like preggers your wife very early and marry very early, it will never grow up. Look, monkey! Oh, cute, yes, it's monkey. Where's Pupuri? I wanted to show Pupuri monkey too. Okay, monkey, sorry. Yeah, it's only one girl. Which could only impress one girl, sorry. Where did you find that monkey? It was just around. Monkey time. It was just around there. Like, this is an Harvest Moon staple, in my opinion. Like, when you see a hot spring, most of the time there's like monkeys around. See you again, Mina. Matane, Mina. Was it correct? I hope it was. I hope you're proud of me. Bye. What is this? A North American forest? Yay! I said it right? Yay! I'm happy. I'm learning thanks to you, Mina. It's not much. This is a North American forest. No, this is like a Japanese forest. A Japanese forest. There's Japanese apes. I don't know. Japanese monkeys. Maybe. I have no clue. Beep beep beep. Beep beep beep. Beep beep beep. It's locked. I will remember this. That is true, though, yeah. Hello, nice weather we have today. I love cooking hot pot in the winter with our new Ustra Ahazu. We now have vegetables all around the year. Oh, hi, Nugget. Hi. You ever ridden a cow? I want to sometime. Why, you ever heard of the rodeo? I think they use a different kind of cow, though. There. How you doing, Tim? Who names his dog Tim? The only acceptable name for a dog is Doge. The only one. That's a cool grinning face, though. That's a cool evil grin. I feel like my evil grin emote against this feels weak. Let's compare on the fly. Where do I have it? Where is it? There it is. Yeah, this is like better because it's like more zoomed in. I'm sad now. I'm grumpy now. I'm angry. Square soup. Yo. What is church? When I ask Carter, he just turns the question back on me. Ah, good day. The church has a basement. That's where I sleep. Just kidding. Actually. Okay. JK. They built this church when I was a kid. I used to ask my brother to take me here. That's weird. Please do not ask your brother if he takes you into the church. Or like takes you at the church. Whatever the question was, don't do that. That's weird. That's a weird question. That's not a Christian question, if you know what I mean. What is church? Everyone asks the same question, don't worry. True, Joe. I mean, then again, church is a simple concept, right? Church is the simple concept. It's just a meeting place. a ritual spot. If you want to say this, if you want to make it a little bit more esoteric, a church is a ritual spot. Period. Nothing more to it. Like, yeah, I think like this is a very neutral take on that, right? He actually sleeps in the basement. Yeah, he does. And it's true, though. He's like, ha ha ha, JK, ha ha ha, I'm not sleeping in the basement of a church, that's weird. Must be as close as possible to the Lord. In the basement? That's the wrong direction. Maybe not. We are onto something. We're cracking the code. We're seeing the Illuminati everywhere. What am I doing? What am I doing? I don't know. Going back underground. Yep. I was about to like end the stream 2 in-game days ago, and we're still here, we're still kicking. You guys are the worst. You never let me sleep. I hope you're angry. Yikes. I love winter music. The plowed land looks like waffles. Now that you say this. Look, it's a sad creeper face. Are you proud of me? Look at him. Oh, okay. I'm very lucky right now. That's cool. I mean, now I cannot unsee it. Now I cannot unsee the waffles. Minecraft, wow. I mean, I am in the mine, you know. It all connects. It all fits. Dip, dee, dip. Okay. Okay. I feel good about this day, actually. Was not a bad day at all. There's still a little bit more of this day to go, but for now, not too bad. Okay. So what we have? So my farm is, I mean, it's winter. I can tell you this much. 999 wood. I guess we don't have to chop wood anymore for now. Losing a little bit of money though. Don't make that much money right now. Still need the pumpkins. Still need a little bit more of strawberries. Need a little bit more of wool and yarn. And I need 5 more barn animals, and then we are set. And I still work like slowly on that hammer. There's only 1 stone in the game I can work my hammer on, so I will try to get that. I don't know if I want to go for 10 cows. Like, cows are very, very, very big. And as you can see, we have a lot of milk and cheese already sold. So I feel like it's better to like go for more sheep to get the 100 going. Even if it makes no difference anymore. Yeah, but yeah, we worked the hell out of this game in 2 years. 2 in-game years. And there's 1 more to go. Again, my aim is 2 streams per season, so there will be 7 more streams. If I can... 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 more streams, sorry. I cannot count. And then we are done with Harvest Moon Back to Nature, and we move on to the next adventure. Whatever that may be. You decide that adventure, by the way. Discord. Soonish. Oh, hi. Rapid progress in your research. Cat. Nya! Uh-oh. Checker, you activated it. You activated it. Uh-oh. The most stupid ever soundtrack in my life. Nyanne kunyo. Na 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 Korunyan. Oh, do you want to hear the new sound bits for the new boss after the Chimera? After the Chimera, after this boss, we will get a very sexy boss, and the sexy boss is doing like this will be one of the sound bits that this new boss will do. I play it again. This is one of the sound bits the new boss will do, and this you will hear maybe too. For the new boss. So the next boss will be a little bit more weird. I thought we'd try something weird for the next boss. Right? Nanu 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 nunu na 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 na. Okay. Are we done? Are we good? Are we finished for today? I'm pooped. I'm pooped. 4.5 hour streamer. Sad. Short streamer. I'm sorry. Only a short stream today. Boring short streamer, I know. But I will be back tomorrow for hype. Very hype gameplay. This whole week is looking very fun. And I will see you next time. Thank you so much for watching. Again, if you want to support the show, please considering following the show on Twitch or subscribing to the YouTube channel, whatever. makes you happy or whatever you didn't do already. So see you then. I see you next time for Harvest Moon, and I see you maybe in more projects down the road. See you all next time. Bye-bye.